Hi, I'm Colleen Bechtel from Keller Williams Legacy One Realty, here to share with you the top 4 reasons why you should consider buying a home in any market, because it's always a good time to buy. And you're hearing a lot of things about interest rates and why it's not a good time. I'm here to tell you it is. The number 1 reason is wealth creation. According to an NAR study, a recent study, the average homeowner made over $100,000 in equity in the last decade. So can you imagine just making your mortgage payment? It's a forced savings account, and you've made $100,000 just by making your mortgage payment. So why make someone else's mortgage payment when you can make your own? Because when you're paying rent, you're truly just paying someone else's mortgage. And what we know is that home ownership creates wealth for people of all walks of life. And the other thing is the average net worth for a homeowner versus a renter. The homeowner has an average net worth 40 times higher than the renter. Can you believe that? 40 times higher for net worth than the average renter. So that number 1 reason is truly the main reason why everyone should really work hard towards home ownership. Second reason is stability. How many times have you heard people, especially now, complaining about the rising rental rates? So when you own a home, you're not subject to the market forces and rising rent, and you're also not subject to a landlord forcing you to move because they want to sell the home, because they want to capitalize on the equity that they earned. So stability is number 2. Number 3 is a tax deduction. Quite frankly, your mortgage interest is a tax deduction. So again, it decreases. If you're paying rent, you don't have that tax deduction. If you're paying a mortgage, you're gaining wealth and you're gaining a tax deduction, so you're making more money. And finally, number 4 is pride of ownership. If you don't own it, you're not going to want to plant the tree, paint the walls, or even remodel. When you own it, it's yours. And the more you do to improve that property, the more equity and more wealth you create. So it goes back to number 1. So there you go. Regardless of the market, it's always a good time to buy. And we would love the honor of helping you create wealth in your life. So please call the team today and get on the road to homeownership.